Members, hello and happy Valentine's Day. So for this shoot, I used the Nikon Z6 and the 70-200 adapted with the FTZ adapter. You might know if you've watched any of the last few Member Mondays that I had some issues with my 70-200 f2.8 lens. It was like the original first generation VR lens. It was old and it finally stopped autofocusing consistently. So I sent it in, they couldn't fix it. I ended up getting the refurbished latest model 70-200 f2.8. It's like the E something. Anyway, it's the latest one. And I haven't used it very much. And we are working on the review of the Z6. So yeah, that's what we used in the studio. I haven't used the 70-200 in the studio at all up until now. And I don't think we've really used the Z6 either. So yeah, we just decided we're gathering info for that review. Just so that you know, everything did really well. Autofocus did well in the darkened environment because it was really dark. We used manual and we weren't afraid to crank the ISO up. There were definitely some images that were at ISO 800, but sometimes significantly higher. I think I came across one or two that were at ISO like 6400. I think that actually ends up looking cool in monochrome and with this shadowy environment. I kind of like the little bit of grain that comes up, but and it didn't get in the way of doing any sort of skin smoothing that I ended up wanting to do, because I did do some skin smoothing. Let me back up to how I edited though. So I told you during the Everybody video that I did shoot in the monochrome picture control, and we shot in RAW, but when the photos come into Lightroom, it automatically comes up with the camera monochrome picture control kind of already set up for you. So I kept that, and then I sometimes did that skin smoothing in the Nik Color Efex Pro filter set. And that was pretty much it. I didn't always do skin smoothing. It really was just on the ones where I felt like I really needed it. I was, like I said, I'd been on flights and stuff during the day. I was dehydrated and it just wasn't my skin didn't look good. Hold on. My microphone keeps falling down. I'm sorry. It's just not sticking today. It's driving me crazy. This is a constant issue for me lately. I had tape that worked really well, and then I got new tape and it doesn't work very well. So I need to get some other tape. So anyway, I'm gonna start using duct tape or something that'll stick to my skin. Okay. Oh, the one last thing that I did, I was talking about my skin and how it wasn't looking so good. I also get this weird dimple in my chin right here, or maybe it's on this side. I think it's on this side. I get this weird dimple sometimes. I don't know, especially when I smile. My mom says that I got it in childbirth because, they had to use forceps on me. Anyway, I did swat that out every so often because it just stood out too much. But that was it. I didn't increase the contrast. I think maybe in one I had to bring exposure up, but that was it. Really what we did was concentrate on trying to get the photos right in the camera by orienting me with the lights. I had the lights actually set up kind of behind me here, and Raymond stood in the same spot, and I just kind of moved around against the dark background and moved closer or further from the lights and turned myself so that I got the effects that I was looking for. And that's pretty much it for these photos. It really was super simple. I wanted to stay true to the idea of these being really simple. That was the inspiration for me, was that I've had so many people ask me, I want to take boudoir photos. I want to take them of myself or clients or whatever. And it's difficult to know where to begin. So yeah, so that was the whole inspiration for this shoot, was just keep it really simple. Anyway, that's it. I have to sneeze, so I'm going to send you off to the photos. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support.